What is up, Eastern Oregon? This is Dodzy, and this is your sports show for Thursday, October 13th, 2022. This is all brought to you by Northwest Furniture and Mattress. Northwest Furniture and Mattress has an awesome showroom. Go check it out. Big red rocking chair on Elm off Adams in LeGrand. First off, let's talk about what's coming up here for LHS. LHS Volleyball going on right now. The JV are playing right now. Varsity starts at 6 o'clock. LHS gym. Get up there and support these ladies. Tomorrow, LHS football at home. Homecoming, 7 o'clock versus Crook County. It'll be streamed right here on EOAlive TV. It'll be on the LeGrand Athletics and Activities page. It'll be on the LeGrand School District page. It'll be on our Roku, and it'll also be on our YouTube channel, including both of our websites too, the school district and EOAlive TV. Baker High School playing Madras, their homecoming. That'll be streamed right here on EOAlive TV as well, and it'll also be on Baker Bulldog Nation Facebook page. Tomorrow at 2 p.m., your number one EOU Mountaineer volleyball team plays Walla up at Quinn. Get up there and support these ladies. And then they turn around on Saturday and play at 5 p.m. against LCSC, Lewis and Clark State College. It's the Wear Pink Breast Cancer Awareness Game. Get up there and support these ladies. EOU football has a scrimmage up in Washington. Both of the EOU soccer teams are going down south to play Southern and OIT. Women's head coach Jacob Plucker is looking for his 100th win. He sits at 99 right now. That's pretty awesome. My first guest for today, I'm super excited about this. She hails from the number one team in the country, NAIA volleyball. She's Madison Morgan. Here it is. Maddie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Awesome. Let's start it off how I start just about everything off. Like, how'd you get to EOU?
I got to EOU by getting recruited by Khaki Moorhead. I was at a tournament in Oregon, and she saw me, and she emailed me, and I came and visited a couple weeks later, and I signed. So, yeah.
Where'd you come from?
I came from Stanwood, Washington. It's about an hour north of Seattle.
And you signed directly out of high school, like no junior college at all, just
yes.
Straight. What position do you play?
I'm a right side.
Right side, so outside hitter on the right.
Yes.
Because you're left-handed.
Yeah.
With this EOU volleyball team this year, we took a loss this week to Corbin, but we held on to the number one spot in the nation. What's the goals for the team and the goals for you moving forward?
I mean, the goal for the team is to just, keep our heads up from this last weekend. We got to continue to work hard, stay humble. After that loss, we had a big talk, and we're all about, being selfless, being there for each other, working hard every day in practice, like never taking a point off, get better 1% every day, every point.
What about your personal goals?
My personal goal is just to be the best I can be the best teammate, be the biggest energy leader out there, get some slammer balls, do my job.
Yeah. One of the things that I thought about, and I actually talked to Khaki about, was like this game against Corbin. We come into it number one, they're number 5. We didn't play our best volleyball.
No, we did not. No.
But what we did show is some resiliency.
Yes.
I mean, we were down 2 sets. We clawed back into it, not playing our best.
Yeah.
And we found a way to make it a game. And that was, almost more impressive to me than a win, because I would much rather lose right now than down the road.
Mm-hmm. I think that game we showed lots of grit. We came together, we buckled down. We didn't get the outcome that we wanted, but I think it showed like we can do this, like when we are down 2. So it showed a lot of grit for us.
Yeah, it did. It just showed that you guys have the ability to come back if needed. And so now we're still number one. We played C of I on Tuesday night, and I look at the stats, and that's your best game statistically as a Mountie.
Yeah, it was a great game. Lots of fun. We brought it. We started off a little bit flat on the energy side, and then second set rolled in, and we all came out and just went for it. So it was a really fun game.
Like you're coming into your own. This is your 3rd year. And this year has been your most electric by far. Like,
Yes, it's
yeah,
been a really fun year so far, so I'm excited.
all right. So let's talk about Halloween. Is Halloween your favorite time of year?
I mean, not really, but
It's your birthday.
it is my birthday, but I don't really like Halloween. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, so what are you guys dressing up as this year?
It's a secret. I
Look at
Oh my
that.
gosh. It
Look
will
at
we're gonna try to top it off.
All right, don't tell
Um,
anybody. Don't
but I
keep it a
can't
secret.
tell you guys. I
No,
can't tell you.
that's fine. That's fine. Would you rather be in jail for 10 years or in a coma for 5 years?
I think I would rather be in a coma for 5 years.
And just wake up
Yeah.
and all your friends are married and have kids and
Yeah, 'cause I don't wanna stay in a jail cell. I get really bored, I feel like, and then in a
you
coma, you're
come out
sleeping.
you
Yeah.
come out of jail all thugged out, ready to
Yeah.
cut somebody. Okay, so volleyball wise, when you were in high school, did you play any other sports?
I did track my freshman year in high school, and then after that, I just decided to stick to volleyball.
Just volleyball.
Yeah.
That's it. Why didn't you play basketball? You're like 6'1".
I know, I should've. I do, that's my one regret is not trying out basketball. I wish I did.
You probably would have been good. Not just because of your
Yeah.
height. I mean, you're a hitter, so you have good hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
And in high school, did you have like so it was just grind volleyball year round?
Yes, for the most part. In my junior year of high school, I had shoulder surgery. So that was a big grind for me. I missed my high school season and for a whole year, I was in recovery, getting back in the gym, just figuring out how to hit again. And I feel like just about like as of last year or even like maybe the beginning of this year, I'm like finally at my 100% and I'm fully like recovered and ready to go.
Was it on your dominant arm? Your
Yes.
left?
Hmm.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah.
I had shoulder surgery, but it was on my off arm,
Oh, yeah.
thankfully. With your studies, what are you going to school for?
I am studying health and human performance. I want to be a PE teacher.
You want to be a PE teacher when you grow up?
Yeah.
You want to coach too?
Yes, I do.
You do? Like what level? What would be fun for you?
Honestly, any level. I think it'd be fun to do all of it just to see which I like the most. I think it'd be amazing if I could be a college coach someday, but I definitely think I would probably be a high school coach considering I want to be a high school PE teacher. So,
Oh, you want to be a high school PE teacher? Yeah,
yeah.
that would be fun. I think
Yeah.
I don't know that I could like I coached middle school football for like 4 years,
Uh-huh.
and middle schoolers are rough, man. They really
Yeah, I
are.
don't know if I don't know. I'll probably try it out just to see, but
Just to try it out.
yeah.
Who's your hero?
My dad.
Why?
Yeah. I just look up to him and he's like taught me how to be a leader, how to be a competitor, and he's just like shown me through like life and lots of different examples. So, yeah.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hopefully I have a full-time job as a teacher and hopefully I'm married. And I think I could see myself back in my hometown in Stanwood. So,
Kids or no kids?
I would like 2 kids.
You want 2 kids? You already
Yeah.
got it all planned out.
Yeah.
It's funny. Like usually girls always have it planned out, and guys are like, dude, I don't know.
You're like,
Like,
I don't know.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
When we talk about volleyball, what's your favorite thing about it? Like, what do you love about volleyball?
Just it's so much fun. It brings me joy. Like when I'm having a bad day or I had like a bad day at school, I come into that gym and it lights up my world. Like all the girls do. Like it's just so much fun. And like when you get a big block or a big kill, it is like the biggest feeling ever. It's amazing. So
Even for the fans, even
yeah,
for me, like
yeah,
that's one of the things that I love about your guys' team. Not just the fact that you're really good at volleyball, the fact that like even with girls outside of your team, you guys are constantly lifting each other up.
yes. That's what I
It's
love
like
so much. Like especially about the group that we have this year. Like we all love each other. We're there for each other. If like someone else gets a block and like everyone's going crazy, it's not just like that person that got the block. It's everyone.
right,
Yeah.
right. When you hit the ball, do you try to smash it right down their face?
Yes. My favorite thing is like hitting someone in the face. I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, that would be my thing too. I mean, I don't want to hurt anybody, but I want them to eat the ball. That would be good. Do you like pineapple on pizza?
No. Mm-mm.
What's your favorite food?
It depends on the day. I really
What's
like.
your favorite food today?
Oh, Skinny Pop.
A what?
Skinny Pop. It's like
What's
it's popcorn, but it's like not buttered. It's lightly salted, and if you add a little chocolate chips on it, it is the best thing you'll ever eat in your life.
chocolate chips?
Yes.
So here popcorn wise, I like Smart Food white cheddar with hot sauce on it.
Hot sauce?
Yeah,
What?
you should try. Don't knock it till you try it.
That sounds messy.
No, you put it in a cup and eat it,
Okay.
or a bowl and you eat it with a spoon. That way you don't get that white stuff all over your fingers too.
That is true.
Because that stuff's all sticky and nasty. And
yes.
Like food wise though, like if you're gonna have a meal, like what's your go-to?
Steak and mashed potatoes.
Steak and mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
You can't beat a good steak, right?
Mm-hmm.
You really can't. Would you rather be at a pool or on a tropical beach?
Tropical beach.
Why?
Because there's sand and then you got the ocean in front of you, hopefully.
Yeah, me too. I would definitely rather be on a beach.
Mm-hmm.
But even though I love how beautiful the Oregon coast is,
mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not my kind of beach.
No. I'm like Hawaii, like talking Hawaii. I want to go
Southern
to that
California.
Kind of
yes, absolutely. Do you have your phone with you?
Yes, I do.
Pull it out.
Okay.
What's the last song that you listened to on your playlist?
Oh God. Let's see. Talk to Me by Drake.
I know that song.
Yeah, I love Drake.
I mean, like the newer stuff, like there's some things that I'm old though, Maddie. I'm old. Like
I know.
People don't realize how old I really am. I'm older than your coach.
Really?
Yeah, I'm an old dude. So like this newer stuff, like I try to grab onto some of it, but
yeah,
most of the time I'm like, man, what is this?
I do like throwbacks for sure, like 2000s hip hop. That's my favorite kind of music.
Everybody loves 2000s hip hop. You know what I mean? So this volleyball team, we have about a month left, I think.
Yeah.
4 weekends. I think 8 games in the CCC.
Yes.
Right now we're 19-2. If we win out, we host the CCC tournament. How important is that?
I mean, it's pretty important. Like our goal is to win the tournament, and that's just one of our big goals this year. We would love to host. We'd love to have our fans there. I think it'd be an amazing game, and it'd just be so much fun.
Yeah, the monkey on our back, if anything, is the CCC tournament.
Yes, it is. We want to win it. We haven't won it since I think.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since we've won the tournament, and that is our goal this year. So
the fans against Corbin, that was the loudest I've ever heard it in there.
I think that was the fullest I've ever seen the gym.
Yeah, it was pretty packed. Well, I mean, you guys are number one, deservingly.
Yeah.
So last question, and then I'll get you out of here. Pretend like I was a senior in high school, and I'm a girl, and I'm looking for a place to come play volleyball. Why should I come play at EOU? It's
a very competitive program, and we win. That's why you should come.
Damn. East Oregon, she's EOU sophomore volleyball player, Maddie Morgan. Madison, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Maddie Mo. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Let's just keep this rolling. Let's go into the CCC tournament as the favorites and win it. My next guest, she's also an EOU Mountaineer volleyball player, the #1 team in the country. She's new this year. She's a big, integral part of this team. She's the reigning CCC Defender of the Week. She's Kara Clayton. Here it is. Kara, how are you?
I'm good. I'm real good.
Awesome. So I like to start it off with why EOU? How'd you get here?
Oh man. I was recruited my freshman year actually. Khaki wanted me my freshman year, and then I decided to go a different way. But then after I had done my 2 years at a JUCO, I was like, hey, texted Khaki, and I was like, I'm ready to come. I'm ready to play. And she was like, heck yeah, let's do this. And so I joined EOU, and I'm glad on my visit my freshman year, I absolutely loved it here. I just happened to love somewhere else a little better, but I'm glad I'm back.
Well, it worked out perfect because I mean we lost our middle last year in Jet, and you
Hmm.
just kind of came in and took that position over. And
Yeah.
man, what an impact! Like you're an instant impact player. Let's talk about those JUCO years at Snow. That Snow's a really good JUCO volleyball program.
Yeah. No, they killed it, especially while I was there. We were let's see. We went to the nationals both years. We were runner up my freshman year, and then my sophomore year we placed 7th in the national tournament.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to high school?
Oh my goodness. I moved my senior year of high school to Nevada, so I went to Spanish Springs High School. But I consider myself from Boise, Idaho, and I went to Bora High School
Oh,
there.
you went to Bora. What did you play
Hmm.
any other sports in high school?
Yeah, I played basketball.
Oh, I mean, I would hope. Is volleyball your favorite though?
Yeah, I would say so for sure.
What do you love? I mean, what's the determining factor in volleyball for you?
I'd say the satisfaction. You get satisfaction in about 8 seconds. The average play in volleyball is about 8 seconds long.
Right.
And so, if you get that ball and you smash it, that's some serious satisfaction right
Absolutely.
off the bat.
You know, my favorite thing about volleyball is the momentum.
Hmm.
Momentum is crazy. Like we saw it against Corbin. Like we weren't playing our best volleyball by any means. But like the momentum shifted and we showed resiliency coming back from 2 sets down to tie it up. You know what I mean? And sometimes that's, like just showing that resiliency that almost outweighs the loss to me because I know down the road that we'll be able to battle back. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So as far as volleyball, like what's this team's goals for this year? And then what are your personal goals?
I mean, team goals from day one. We've been pushing for that national championship. We talk about it every day in practice that we're the team. We're the team to do it if we're going to do it. And every day we strive to get 1% better. And whatever that is, we talk in our position groups every single day about what our goals are, what we need to do. Like, for example, in practice every day, I say, hey, I'm going to get my arms back on my swing today, or I'm going to get my arms up early and fast and hold my block. But yeah, I mean, for me personally, my goals this season, definitely to keep my hitting percentage up. I've been, plucking away at that each game and trying to get my hitting percentage at least above a 250, 300 every game. And I've done that for most of the games. So I've had a couple hiccups here and there, but definitely keep my hitting percentage up and keep my defense rolling. I think that's defense wins championships. And so I definitely work hard every day to keep that up.
It's crazy. A lot of people don't realize it, but volleyball is a lot like baseball mentally. Baseball is a sport where you can fail 7 times out of 10 and you're still a Hall of Famer. And volleyball is very similar when it comes to hitting. If you're hitting 250, 300, that means 3 out of 10 times you're scoring on an attack. And you're a really good player. So that mental part of failing 7 times out of 10, it's tough to get over. And that's why it's such a tough game mentally. It's a lot like baseball.
No, for sure.
With volleyball wise, who's your hero? Who do you like to emulate?
Oh man. Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm not super big on really aspiring after people, but just, I mean, any athlete really. Any athlete who shows grit, who shows that they care about the sport, they care about their teammates. Anybody who can encompass that and really show that to me and on the court, that is what I look at. And I don't know if I've really ever looked at a specific player and like said that about them. But I mean, everybody shows that in seasons or in, games or something like that.
What about who's your hero in life?
My parents, 100%. Yes, my parents. I love them with my entire heart. They were able to come to the games this last week, and that's a long drive for them. And so it meant a lot to me that they were there this weekend.
I met your mom.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, she came up to me and asked where she could find the pictures.
Okay.
And she was really sweet.
Oh, good.
So as for like in life, like where do you see yourself in 10 years from right now?
10 years from right
Yeah.
now. Married, family, kids.
What are you going to school for?
Exercise science. And I don't know exactly what I want to do with that quite yet. I've thought about physical therapy. I've thought about teaching. I'm trying to keep my world open right now, just because there's a lot of what ifs and variables right now with where my life's going, and so I'm trying to keep as much open as I can with my major and my minor and stuff. So
Smart move.
yeah.
Do you see yourself coaching?
Yeah, 100%. I would love to coach. Definitely.
What's your favorite thing about Eastern Oregon so far? Like not the school per se, but just the valley.
I love how small it is, honestly. I'm a sucker for a small town. I came from a small town and this one's a little bit bigger, but I love the small town vibe. Everybody knows each other. The community is so involved and willing to help. And I just love that about a place.
Ditto, 100%. That's why I came back from Western Oregon. I was like, I need to get back to my place, and this is my place, man. If you could choose one superpower, what would it be?
A superpower.
Yeah.
Probably super strength.
Super strength?
Yeah.
What would you use it for?
I mean, probably putting people in their place.
I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mine would be teleportation. Just because I could go wherever I wanted to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to go on a vacation to, like I've always wanted to go to Australia. Like I'm there.
Yeah.
With this volleyball team, how like the camaraderie is obviously through the roof. I mean, you can totally tell. Talk about it a little bit.
I mean, being new to this team, definitely, it's not an easy thing. It's really not an easy thing to come in as a junior and be like, hey, I need you guys to like me. You know, it's really not an easy thing to do, but these girls are so welcoming and so inviting and so loving. And so it was super easy to just come and play together and play for each other like we do on the court every single day at practice and for games. So, I mean, they definitely make it easy to feel welcome.
Definitely. And I mean, me as a fan and as, you know, media, whatever, I already knew that the new people were going to mesh no problem, just because, like you said, these girls that have been here, they're so uplifting to each other. Like there's never, and obviously they're college girls, so there's going to be little, you know, things here and there, but I've never seen a team that not only lifts up their teammates in public, but also other people. I mean, it's crazy, like how positive everything is.
Yeah.
And then you being the caliber of player you are, like it obviously you're going to fit in no problem, right?
Yeah.
So moving forward, we have a game tomorrow at 2 and then Saturday at 5 right here. Walla LCSC. And then we only have 3 weeks after that. What are you looking forward to about the CCC tournament?
To prove that we can do it. I know I was just talking to one of my teammates and she was like, I've been here for 4 years. She's a senior this year. And she's like, and we lose in the championship every year. And I'm like, not this year. Not this year. This is our year, you know, and talking about that. And, you know, you feel it in your heart, you feel it in your body, you feel it everywhere. And you're like, yeah, this is our year. We're going to be the team that works the hardest.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, we ran the CCC 16-0 in the CCC, hosted the tournament, and lost in the championship game to Corbin. So I mean, you know, host the tournament this year and then beat Corbin in the championship is like Cinderella. I mean, outside of going to nationals and dominating there as well, but man, that would be awesome. Do you like pineapple on pizza?
I do.
You do. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is pizza.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's your favorite toppings on pizza?
I mean, definitely depends on the day. I love a good just pepperoni, but lately I've been loving like a combo. So like peppers, olives, mushrooms. I've been loving like basically just throwing everything on a pizza.
Have you found a good pizza place here?
Honestly, the Local Harvest. I had that the other day. That was my first time having it, being new, but I had it the other day and I ate a lot of pizza.
Atta girl. If you could choose one or the other, tropical beach or a pool, where are you hanging out? When I say pool, I mean like a pool like in a nice area. You know what I mean? Like
I mean, honestly though, I'd probably say
fancy.
pool. Because I mean, I'm like my dad. I don't like things to be like gross, and to him, sand is like the worst thing in the world. And so I'm like, bad. He's like literally, we'll go to the beach, and he's like, I'm not taking off my shoes, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. I'm like, that one's a little weird, okay. But honestly, a pool, because in my opinion, it's clean for the most part, and so I'm a very clean person.
If you take your shoes off at the beach, though, you get free exfoliation of your feet.
This is true.
I mean, just walking in the sand actually exfoliates it. I mean, I used to do it all the time. I lived 45 minutes from the Oregon coast. Now, I'm not a fan of the weather at the Oregon coast. I'd much rather be like down south further or someplace tropical. But so you'd choose the beach, or I mean, you'd choose the pool. You'd just be hanging out at the pool.
Yeah.
Do you have your phone with you?
I do.
Pull it out.
Got it.
What's the last song that you listened to on your playlist?
The last song I listened to.
Yeah.
Wasted by MKTL.
Who, by MKTL?
T.O.
MKTO. Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be the song that I put on social media when I put this out. Let's get you one more question and then get you out of here. I ask everybody this question to end the interview. I'm a senior in high school. I'm a girl. I'm looking for a place to go play college volleyball. Why should I come play at EOU?
Because of the community, because of the love that you feel here, honestly. There isn't a day that goes by that I feel not welcome, that I feel like people don't care. We even had a conversation yesterday about if you need something, ask one of us. Ask your teammates. Go to your teammates. If you need to go get coffee, call me. Let's go get coffee. Let's talk about something, you know? And there's no better feeling than feeling like you're being taken care of. And here you're being taken care of.
That's awesome. Eastern Oregon. She's EOU women's volleyball's Kara Clayton. I'm Dodzy. Kara, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks, Kara. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you ladies. I'm a huge fan. Let's go. Mount up. None of this is possible without Northwest Furniture and Mattress. Go check out their showroom. You will not be disappointed. Eastern Oregon, that's all I got for you on a Thursday. I appreciate you. I'm Dodzy, and I'm out.